Okay, so hear me out. You've got your planner, your cute pens, maybe even some bomb washi tape. But let's be so for real. Just because it looks cute doesn't mean it's actually helping you to get stuff done. I can't tell you how many times I've seen DMs and comments like, Keita, I need planner tips that actually work for me. And then I scroll through Instagram and all I see are these sticker loaded, decoration heavy spreads that look amazing, but they do nothing for your productivity. It's all vibe and no results. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video. This is Marquita from At Home with Keita, and here I share tips on how to plan a balanced life. So if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. So today, baby, I'm flipping the script on y'all, okay? I'm giving you real practical tips to make your planner actually work for you. Not just for it to look cute enough for a screenshot. And don't worry, baby, we're not killing the fun vibes or making you feel like your planner can't have personality. All I'm saying is let's make it serve a purpose. First, let me define what I mean by functional planning, okay? This is planning that actually helps you to move the needle on your tasks and your goals, okay? You can't just glance at someone else's spread and be like, yup, that's functional. It's about results, not looks. Minimal spreads, not actually functional. Sticker heavy, colorful spreads, not automatically useless, okay? What works for one person might be totally different for another person. So you gotta be honest with yourself. And y'all, I've been there, trust me. I was stuck in this, my spreads have to look cute trap. Okay, tweezers in hand, placing tiny little stickers perfectly, convincing myself they were functional. But baby, then I had a week where I went without them. No stickers, no fuss, and guess what? I still got stuff done. Those stickers weren't helping me cross off my tasks. They were just fun little aesthetic fixes. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Your stickers might be your secret productivity weapon, and that's your vibe, and that's okay. So go for it. But for me, not all the time. They were just fluff. Fun for sure, but not moving the needle. And once I realized that, I started focusing on the things that actually help me to plan, organize, and get results. And suddenly, baby, my planner became more than just Instagram candy. So here's your first tip. Figure out how much decoration actually works for you. Okay, so let's get real. Decorating your planner is fun and all. I get it. Stickers, washi tape, color-coded pens, they all look cute and it feels good. But does it actually help you to get stuff done? That's the question. So here's a little exercise that I call the 1-pen exercise. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take all your spreads, bullet journal style, daily logs, weekly spreads, whatever, and try to recreate them using just 1 pen. I mean it, 1 pen. No highlighters, no brush pens, no stickers, no pastel rainbow madness, just 1 pen. Why? Because this focuses you to strip your planning down into what actually is functional. What do you actually need to see and use every day? For me, I realized I only needed a black pen and a highlighter, okay? A bold felt tip pen maybe for headings, and my highlighter really just to make stuff pop. Everything else was cute, yes. Functional, not really. Once you do this, it's kind of eye-opening. You're going to be able to see which little extras actually are helping you plan and which ones are just there for fun, the Instagram aesthetics, okay? Or because that's what all the planner girlies are doing. And that's okay. Fun is fun. But now at least you know the difference between what's making your planner work and what's just making it look good. Once you know that, baby, you can bring back the fun stuff strategically, not at the expense of actually getting things done. Okay, here's your second tip. You're gonna group your tasks by context. Okay, y'all? Real talk. This tip literally changed the game for me. I used to just kind of dump everything into one giant to-do list and then sit there feeling overwhelmed, scrolling back and forth, wondering why I wasn't getting anything done. Sound familiar? Yeah. We've all been there. And so that's where context comes in, because that's going to give your brain a little roadmap, a here's what to focus on next cheat code. So you're not drowning in a chaotic list of random tasks. And you can get super creative with how you do this. So here are some go-tos that I like to use. Grouping things by location, so work stuff versus home stuff. So when I'm at my desk, I only see the tasks that I can actually tackle there. No distracting thoughts about laundry or grocery lists while I'm grinding on projects. Also, energy levels. So low energy tasks like organizing files, folding laundry, replying to a few emails versus high energy tasks like deep cleaning, tackling a big project, or doing something that takes some serious brain power. This is going to help you to plan your day around how much energy you actually have instead of forcing yourself to do everything at once, okay? Also, email versus regular tasks. And this one is a lifesaver, y'all, because I used to mix emails with my other tasks and literally procrastinate on all of them every day, okay? So separating them is going to be a game changer because you can batch process them efficiently without them creeping into your main to-do list and derailing your whole day. So for me right now, I stick to 3 buckets: personal, work, emails. And let me tell you, seeing them separated like this, big mood. I immediately know where to start, and I don't waste mental energy deciding what to tackle next. The best part, this isn't just about organizing. It's about making your brain work smarter, not harder. You're literally giving yourself a cheat code. Everything has a place. Everything has a time, and your brain doesn't have to do the heavy lifting of figuring out what to do next. You open your planner and you're like, I got this. Seriously, try it. Separate those tasks. Give each thing a home. Your future self will thank you when you breeze through your list instead of staring at it like it's some impossible maze. Tip 3 is that you're going to use the visibility principle. Listen, if you can't see it, it ain't getting done. Period. And that's real life, okay? So I keep all of my weekly priorities, tasks, everything on a 2-page monthly and weekly spread, okay? And that's what I leave open on my couch, on my desk, wherever, because it has everything I need right there. No flipping, no hunting, no wait, what was I supposed to do again moments. Okay, now real talk, sometimes life is messy and your planner is overflowing. Not everything is gonna fit on 2 pages, and that's okay. That's where weekly check-ins are going to save the day, okay? Once a week, you wanna go digging through your planner to make the invisible visible again. Goals, projects, random tasks that you jotted down somewhere, you know the vibe, okay? That way nothing sneaks up on you. Okay, while you're living life, working, or running errands. The visibility principle is basically your planner holding you accountable without you even knowing about it. Okay, you glance at it, you see what matters, and boom, you know exactly what's next. No stressing, no chaos, just clarity. Tip 4 is all about a daily inbox. Okay, baby, let's get real for a second. Life doesn't follow your planner. You've got your perfect plan laid out for the day, and then boom, emails, messages, coworkers pop up with a question, a text reminds you about that grocery item, and suddenly your carefully crafted plan derailed big time. That's why I swear by having a daily inbox. Think of it as a holding pen for everything that pops up unexpectedly. Any new task, random thoughts, or quick, oh shoot, I need to remember this moment. It's gonna go straight into your inbox system instead of interrupting your main plan. And the beauty of this is that your main plan stays sacred. You can focus on your priorities without feeling guilty about the random stuff. Okay, so here's how I do it. At the start of the day, I keep either a blank space or a page in some sort of inbox system in my planner in an inbox section. Throughout the day, everything randomly gets dumped there. And then at the end of the day, I go through that inbox, that's important, and I either resolve it immediately if it's quick, or I move it to tomorrow's plan if it needs attention soon, or I put it in a bigger project monthly list if it's not urgent. Boom. Suddenly, chaos has a system. Sticky notes work too, if that's your vibe. So you can tape a little pad in the front of your planner and just kind of scribble random thoughts and tasks there. The key is you always know there's a spot for the oh crap moments. So they don't have to hijack your focus or make your main plan feel unachievable. And honestly, this one small habit has saved me from so many distracted afternoons and feeling like I'm failing at my own plan. It's literally the difference between feeling in control and feeling like the day ran you over. So here's tip 5. I want you to try this. Cross off your tasks. Don't just check them off. Now this might seem small, but baby, it's huge. Crossing tasks off give your brain a clear visual clue, done versus not done. So for me, going back to this method this year has been insane for my productivity. I can look at a list and I can know exactly what's left. Y'all, here's your last tip, tip number 6. You're going to review and reflect weekly. Y'all, planning isn't just about writing stuff down. It's about learning from what actually worked and what didn't. Every week, take 10 to 15 minutes to review your spreads. Look at your tasks. What did you crush? What kept getting pushed? What stuff was just clutter? This reflection does 2 things. It's going to show you patterns in your productivity so that you can tweak your system. And it's going to keep you accountable and aware of what really moves the needle, okay? I like to jot down a quick note at the end of the week about my weekly spreads, about my wins, my fails, or adjustments I want to make for next week. It's low-key one of the most powerful steps for keeping your planning functional instead of just pretty. All right, y'all, fun spreads are fun, sure, but don't let the chase for aesthetics ruin your actual planning system. Functional planning is not about a pretty notebook. It's about a notebook you actually use. So take these tips, try them out, see what works for you, okay? And drop in the comments what's helping and what's not helping. Let's grow together, not just make cute pages, okay? And remember, the goal is a planner that works for your real life, not for your ideal life. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Those are the 6 tips that I have for you for functional planning. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you'll adopt some of those tips and that you can implement them into your planner system to make it the most functional for you, okay? I appreciate you for stopping by. Hopefully you'll give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will subscribe and become a part of our family here if you're new. And as always, I would love it if you came back to catch another video, in which case I'll see you then.